As a developer, as a guy who builds buildings and sells things to people, apparently he doesn't understand quite how mortgages work either, because this is the big hullabaloo of many hullabaloos that came out of a couple of interviews the past couple of days. His 50-year mortgage plan is losing some momentum after experts basically say what the quiet parts out loud, not going to work. Housing economists are saying that the 50-year mortgage idea that trims monthly payments down, but of course balloons them over lifetimes because of interest. It's just simple math issues that just won't work. Roughly about $1 to $1.1 million a typical loan can go into for a large scale house. Then there's also worry about prepayment risks and security appetite for such terms would be not so great for the U.S. fixed Fed rate systems. Right now, your standard mortgage is probably 30 years because in 30 years, a person in their middle 20s would pay off their mortgage in their middle 50s. That makes sense. They can do that in a lifetime. Maybe if it's a 40-year mortgage, it's a bit longer, so you have some smaller payments, but it does mean you're paying that mortgage for a quite long time. If you're assuming you're not going to stay in the house forever, you're going to sell it off, it is what it is. But assuming you buy a house with a 50-year mortgage, which means you won't pay it off until you're in your 70s, when you're in your middle 20s, that's where things get a little weird, a little odder. And the fact that because they're let's just say they're holding on to that payment much longer, you're paying twice as much than the cost of the house alone. It's not a good idea.